Greetings, family, friends, and survivors. We have enough water. Oh, it's been snowing on and off. We'll get 5 or 6 inches on the ground, and it'll warm up and rain, and it'll all go away. The next morning it's back 5 or 6 inches. Then it'll warm up and rain. Then it comes back. I think this is the 4th time. But that's what it's like at the snow line. Everybody's very happy here. Fish over the storm before this one. That's the reason why I say that this bottom pasture is sub-irrigated, because it is. The creek at one time kind of went along here, but really this whole 7 acres or so down in here is all wetland. Actually, when it's not running too full, is over there. But when it's more than the creek bed can handle, it kind of flows down the road right here. See, that's actually a creek right there. One of them sat right here, this flat spot, and we burn it down, keep the squatters out. Riffraff has been moving in here since the early 60s. When they finally we caught them peeling the siding off the house to burn in the wood stove, we said, you know, there's enough of this. So we had the fire department come out and do a learn to burn and burnt it down. So it's pretty wet down here. There was 2 more homesteads off to the left of the screen up on the hill, and then of course the one in the back where our pond is was the original homestead, 1880s. And back then there wasn't anything out here. Very, very few homes. 70% of it's running down the road. Bear wallow right over there. Stand of dead firs. You see that top right there? It's a sizable fir. Next year's firewood right there. There's 3 trees in here. Another one right here. That one's dead. That's good. Standing dry. If I ran out of wood, I know where there's 6 trees, 7 trees like that. Standing dry. If I had an emergency, I could still get me some wood. The trailer here that donated to U-Turn for Christ. A women's side of the program going in our area. The men's ranch, first and second phase, is up and running good on a 600 acre ranch down on the river. And we've had some property donated for a women's facility, which is very, very needed, because usually what happens in the drug addiction culture is the men bail and leave the kids with mom, and then if mom's got a drug addiction problem, the kids are in and out of children's services, and the state doesn't do a very good job taking care of these kids. The best thing to do is get mom set free and get the families back together, get them free from their drug addictions and filled with the Holy Spirit and the love of God, back on their feet. And a lot of good things happening right now. So we've got some property that's been donated and a great big mobile home that's been donated for office and general quarters. And so we're putting together some stuff like this to take up there and get it going. That one could, realistically, it's got 2 pullouts, and you could sleep 3 women in that pretty comfortably. Anyway, so we're in the early stages of getting a women's side going for Southern Oregon. All right, well, I needed to get Gibbs out of the house. He was going stir crazy. Thought I'd come down, look and see how the water's going. Everything's looking good, nothing in danger. So if we do get snow, that's good. If we get rain on top of low elevation snow, I think we're in pretty good shape to handle it, although they're just calling for more snow. I'll come up and see. You can come in if there's any problems in here. I just moved it out of the way so we could burn the burn pile. And this thing has not been cleaned up yet. Everything's looking dry. I think it'll be all right. So we'll get this hauled over there for them, and then the guys at the ranch can clean it all up and set it up and get it. It's actually in pretty decent shape, so I think it's kind of a park model. All right, Mr. Gibbs. Come on. Been collecting some pipe for the hydro project. And a friend brought me a piece of stainless steel, 6-inch stainless steel. And if I could get a ram head going for that, then there's a good shot I can use a low drop hydro generator. Been doing some research on it. So I need to get this burnt ASAP. Because a whole lot more slash is coming. I got a lot of logs to bring in and deck by the pond. And it turned cold and snowy. And the blue in the pine logs isn't really a problem till the temperatures are up in the low 60s. And so as long as I get them home before we get any warm days, then the bluing won't be a problem. And then they're going to go right under the water on the sprinkler deck. So then they'll keep. Lose a 1/2 inch per year is all. But the heartwood will stay good. All right, my hand is getting too cold to be out here without a glove. So I will see you next time. Have a blessed day.